Hello fellow Minecraft addicts, Jarbo here. I am in the process of editing videos and I realized I didn't have an intro for this video. It actually was going to be part of the last video that you saw, but it was going to be way too long, so I broke that up into two videos, and I'll let you enjoy this one as we go looking for villagers and find an outpost and go ahead and build a raid farm. So hope you enjoy it. Well, I got my stuff back. I don't think I'll be doing the nether thing just yet. This world here is this nether spawn here is pretty brutal. I must have died 20 times trying to get my stuff back, and then once I got it back, I died again. So I am going to go adventuring and see if I can find some villagers and get some trades going, see if we can get some better gear without doing any kind of building stuff off of tutorials and, you know, doing any of the, I don't know, I guess you could say a little bit more cheaty stuff like a AFK fish farm and things like that. It's a little hard to get a world going. I thought it would be better to try to go to the end and go that route, but that turned out to be a disaster. This could be good. I think we might. We're gonna run over there, lock a villager in, and then I think we'll go over there and knock down that, or I'm not gonna tear it down, but go over there and clear that out and see if we can spawn proof it real quick. But we need to get a couple villagers locked in here so that they don't all get killed from raid parties. This should be one corner. There'll be another corner. Alright, I'm gonna write these down and see if this has the 1 or 4 or 2 or whatever different spawn spots. getting ready to start doing some testing for the raid farm, and I just wanted to show you how I'm going to do this. It takes too long, and it's too hard to do it in survival, especially early game with the limited resources. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in here on your menu screen, go in here down to the bottom. Everybody probably already knows how to do this, and copy it. And then on the copy of the world, I'm just gonna go in here and just type out creative. So this is my creative copy of this world, specifically where we're doing the raid farm. And then I'll make this one a creative world. The only reason I'm doing this is because basically I don't want to waste all the materials that it's going to take to build this over and over and over again while I'm trying to figure out how to make it work. So what I can tell you is last night when I was, and it is the next morning, when I was working on this, I got this wrong. So the chunk starts in the negative direction if you divide your coordinate, either of them, by 16. So 880 divided by 16 is, give me just a second here, I think it's 25 maybe. I'm opening the calculator on my phone. So 880 divided by 16 is 55, I'm sorry. So so we know that that's an even number, but since it's in the negative direction, the new chunk starts on the next block, which is 881, which means that this pillager, or this outpost, is not inside of 4 chunks. So if it was moved 1 block further to the north, which is your y coordinate or your z coordinate going further negative or closer to smaller, it would have had the 4 spawn locations, but because it's missing this chunk, the chunk border is actually just on this edge, and the banners aren't in the other chunk. We missed it by 1, so this one only has the 2 spawn locations. So we know these are no good. This is not a spawn location. If it had that one, it would have been there, but that's outside of our pillager tower, so, or our outpost, I mean. So we know that that's not there, and this one would have been there, so that's outside of the outpost as well, so that one's not 1. I'm gonna go ahead and clear my inventory here, and then get some emerald blocks. I'm gonna mark the spawning locations with emerald blocks. So we already know that that is 1 there, because that's north, or sorry, that is west, which is your x coordinate getting smaller, and that's north, which is your z coordinate getting smaller, and we know that they spawn on the northwest corner of a block, which means they spawned on this block right there. And then we're gonna check should be that block there. We'll check that in just 1 second. I don't know if I thought that at the outpost that the pillagers could spawn at any light level, but in testing, we got a sticky keys notification. I guess it says holding down the shift button too long. Anyway, it needs to be dark out in order for them to spawn. And they actually have to go kill those other ones. So we'll go ahead and kill the other pillagers that are already in the outpost. So they did spawn after all. I'm just testing for the AFK spot. I built a trident killer that will instant push the pillager off of his spawn spot into the trident killer, and then we went up to the spawning location is at Y coordinate 86, so we went up 44 to 130, but I'm guessing because of we're not directly above it, they wouldn't spawn there. We went down I think at 128 or 127 they started spawning, but they were despawning when they fell into the trident killer, so we went down, and at Y coordinate 126 they are spawning and being killed by the trident killer, and we're getting the bad omen effect. Hey guys, so just want to do a quick little reveal of the raid farm. It's working. I went ahead and got rid of the village at the top because it wasn't doing anything except expanding our village at the bottom, and I don't know what I did wrong, but it didn't work. But this is what I'm going to build. I don't need it to be the best possible rates. I just need something that will get me some emeralds and some books is really what I'm after, because as you'll see at the beginning of this video, I tried to go to the Nether and it did not work out well for me at all. I just don't have the equipment for it, and I could go and try to get there from a different portal and try to get into a different area, but I really want to try to get there from the base where I started and see if I can make that work. So I'm gonna hop over there and start collecting the resources to get this built, and we'll see you guys then. Alright guys, I got all the resources I'm bringing from here with me. I'm gonna go ahead, and I don't have much iron or anything left. I lost a lot of it when I was trying to get my stuff back from the Nether. So I am going to leave here with what you see and head to the raid farm and find some caves over there and get a bunch of iron and get all that going and get the materials that we need over there to build the farm. Hey guys, well, I got it working. As you can tell by my levels, I've been sitting here for about 45 minutes or so, and it seems to be working great. I'm gonna go ahead and shut this off and let the raid clear out. So to do that, all we gotta do is drop down here and then run over, whoops, wrong way, towards our creeper holes. I've been having some creeper problems. Go right up here to the very top where we had another creeper problem. And currently there's no trident in there, so I blocked the spawn spot. It was plugging the raid up, or plugging the system up, getting a captain in there, and then one wouldn't spawn over there, and there's no trident on that side yet. So I thought there was, but it either despawned or I picked it up or something happened. Anyway, so shut this off. We'll go up here and clear the raid, and then I'll show you what we've accomplished. As you can see, it goes through raid pretty fast. Not as fast as the instant kill one, but it's more than enough drops for what we're looking for. So basically what happens is, as this trident killer is going around, on one corner I put an observer. I tried to do it with redstone first, and you can't see it. The redstone was allowing pillagers to spawn under there and messing everything up. So that went away. I ended up using an observer. Just like I have the observers facing towards the pistons here, I have an observer facing down towards a dropper, and it's dropping the items out, and then they fall down that glass chute. And leaving my sword up here, and they come all the way down that glass chute there, down here, and they go into the storage system that I built down here. What I probably will eventually do, thing is I'd like to keep the books, but I don't want the totems, and I don't really need the armor. Most of this was just combining armor. I can't get to Thorns 3. It says too expensive. Got that one to Thorns 3. I did one blast protection, one projectile protection, and then 2 regular protection. I actually think I might go back and change the iron boots to fire protection and have one of each. I don't know that that's enough. It's got to help though. All I did is like I showed you, I went to a creative world and I got up there and I figured out where I had to build the tower, or the spawn platform, or the AFK spot up there, I'm sorry. Built the Trident Killer there. I think I went up another 30 blocks above that to build the spawn platform for where the raid's going to spawn. But we're farther enough away up there that the only place down here that the raid could spawn is on top of the outpost. And I covered the top of the outpost in leaves many times. Every time a Ravager would glitch out of the Trident Killer after it broke the corner there, or it would break the corner by glitching through it. Initially it would go out, well then I reinforced it, so then it would just break that corner, and then another raid party would spawn in the corner with the Ravager, and then it would break the leaves, destroy the platform up there, fall down here, take all the leaves off the top of this, I'd be dead, and I'd have to start over. And several times that happened, and I didn't catch it in time and wasn't able to keep my armor or whatever I had on me. I went through several looting 3 swords, but so yeah, it's a process. It's just gotta fix what's wrong and test it again, and figure out what it did and fix what's wrong and test it again. I did lose my Power 5 Infinity bow in the process, so I will have to do some more fishing. I lost my fishing rod as well. I didn't realize that I had it on me, and I went inside. I fixed it, went inside, but my fishing rod had Curse of Vanishing, so as soon as I died, it was gone. When I came back, my loot was there, but my fishing rod was gone, so I'm going to have to make another one of those. But anyway, it's all built, and I think I'm going to wrap this episode up here. I hope you guys have enjoyed and learned something in the process, and I think we're going to get on to maybe trying to get to the end, the end, and see if we can take down the dragon and maybe go do some end raiding and see what kind of loot we can find that way. But thanks for watching. I hope you have a good day, and we'll talk soon. Oh yeah, and if you haven't and you'd like to, subscribe and turn your notifications on, and you can be notified whenever I put out another video. And if you liked it, hit the like button. If you didn't, you can do that too. But if you do me a favor, let me know what I could do to make it better to get you to hit that like button instead. Thank you. Talk to you soon. Bye.